Hi, Charlie. Long time no see. All right.
That's mine. She's a retired. Sorry, you're done. Sure. Have a seat. Okay.
You better make up your mind, dude. Pieces out of them. You tried that. Not the one that was way deep down your lawn.
Hit an arrow.
You did.
We'll call the meeting to order. Pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh. Keith is recording the meeting. Okay, you reading of the minutes? Yes. President Jason Heeman, Charlie Ledchuck, Keith Banner, Darrell Haynes, Darrell Haynes Jr., and Mayor Jack Dowden.
Could I question how come you're sitting out there, Kirk? You're not at the table, you're still a council member.
And you tell me.
Minutes of Starrucca Borough Council, November 1st, 2021, regular meeting. The Starrucca Borough Council had a regular meeting on Monday, November 1st, 2021 at 7 p.m. at the Baptist Church Social Room. The meeting was recorded via digital recorder. The meeting notes were typed by Councilman Keith Payne. Present was President Kirk Rhone, Keith Payne, Donald Haynes Jr., Darrell Haynes, Jason Heeman, and Mayor Jack Doughton. Absent were Mary Ann DeBelco and Charlie Lovechuck. President Kirk Rhone called the meeting to order at 7 p.m. and stated that since the secretarial position had yet been filled, the meeting would be recorded and that Keith Payne would type up the minutes. Pledge of Allegiance was commenced. Mayor Jack Doughton stated he was recording the meeting. All motions were recorded by roll call votes. The minutes of October 4th, 2021 was read. President Rhone asked if there were any corrections or errors with the minutes. Darrell Haynes stated that the acreage relating to the sale of the community hall needs to reflect what is on the subdivision, and at that time the borough did not have a copy of the subdivision on hand for review. Darrell Haynes made a motion to accept the minutes as long as the acreage within the minutes reflects what is in the subdivision for the community hall property. Mayor Jack Doughton stated that the 2020 resolution states 0.64 acres. Mayor Jack Doughton asked if there was any land added on after the sale, to which it was stated no. Keith Payne seconded the motion. Motion carried 4-1. Jason Heeman deposed. The treasurer's report was read. Darrell Haynes made a motion to accept the treasurer's report as read. Seconded Donald Haynes Jr. Motion carried 4-1. Jason Heeman deposed. The bill list was read. Darrell Haynes made a motion to approve the bill list and pay the bills. Seconded Keith Payne. Mayor Jack Doughton asked if he could see the Ron Bouger bill, to which it was stated that the bill was not on hand for review. It was then stated if there were any errors in the amounts to be paid, it would be corrected at the next meeting. Motion carried 4-1. Jason Heeman deposed. Mayor Jack Doughton asked if he could receive a copy of the legal bill, to which it was stated yes. Correspondence. Councilwoman Mary Ann DeBelco, official resignation from the Starrucca Borough Council dated October 15, 2021 was read. Darrell Haynes made a motion to accept Mary Ann DeBelco's resignation. Seconded Keith Payne. Motion carried. All in favor. Letter from Scott Township not dated was read relating to the township not being able to perform winter maintenance on Kellogg and Fairmount roads for the 2021-2022 winter season due to staffing issues. New business. Darrell Haynes made a motion to extend Bill Pikus excavating deadline for the Fairmount Road CDBG project until May 31st, 2022. Seconded Keith Payne. Motion carried 4-1. Jason Heeman deposed. Darrell Haynes made a motion to hire Chris Miller for winter maintenance on the Fairmount Road and Kellogg Road through April 30th, 2022, and give him the ability to purchase anti-skid as needed. Seconded Keith Payne. Motion carried 4-1. Jason Heeman deposed. Mayor Jack Doughton asked what his rate would be, to which it was stated it should be the same hourly rate as last year. Darrell Haynes made a motion to enter into an intergovernment agreement in contract with Thompson Township for non-winter maintenance through October 31st, 2022 for Penn Hill, Carpenter, and Kellogg roads. Seconded Keith Payne. Motion carried 4-1. Jason Heeman deposed. Mayor Jack Doughton asked if there would be written contracts, to which it was stated yes. Jason Heeman asked if he could receive a copy of the agreements, to which it was stated yes once executed. 2022 budget. A copy of the proposed budget was passed around for review. Darrell Haynes made a motion to advertise the proposed budget for 2022. Seconded Donald Haynes Jr. Motion carried 4-1. Jason Heeman deposed. Mayor Jack Doughton stated that the borough changed borough fire taxes outside of borough code. Public participation. Mr. Dave Soden stated that a borough sign located on King Hill Road, which was recently replaced by the Starrucca Civic Association and placed by him, had been vandalized as it appears that it was driven into and bent in several places. Councilman Kirk Rhone and Keith Payne stated that they would repair the sign to the best of their ability and reset it in a similar location. Mr. Dave Soden stated that he remembers the letter from Thompson Hose Company in which the fire tax millage doubled from .14 to .28 and asked whether Thompson Hose Company changed it so the borough would therefore pay less. It was stated that the borough would look up copies of the contract, but the Thompson Hose Company did send out letters to all municipalities that they were doubling the fire tax. Mr. Soden asked if the property line for the community hall was community hall, which was on an older map. It was stated that it should be at the same location as his map represents because the line did not change. Mayor Jack Down asked where the borough computer was, to which it was stated at Laura's. Mayor Jack Down asked why the mail was going to Laura's, to which it was stated that there was a motion to allow her to sign, for Demi to sign checks and send out the bills. Mayor Jack Down asked if the borough received correspondence via email or letters from any state agency, to which it was stated no. Mayor Jack Down asked if anyone knew what the bill from Bouger entailed, to which it was stated the community hall sale. Questions were asked with regard to finding another meeting place, to which it was stated that the hall committee was looking into all options, and if anyone had anything to bring forward regarding a building or property, that the council would look into it. Additionally, that once the borough had something definitive, the council will share it with the public. Adjournment. Darrell Haynes made a motion to adjourn the meeting, seconded Keith Payne. Motion carried 4-1. Jason Heeman deposed.
Is there any errors or corrections? I make a motion to approve the minutes as read.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
If you could do it by roll call, please.
Jason Heeman,
Opposed?
Donald Haynes Jr.,
Yes.
Darrell Haynes, yes. Keith Payne,
Yes.
and Charlie wasn't here.
Yeah.
Treasurer's report.
The only thing that I'd like to mention on that is you got where the computer and the borough stuff is still at Laura's, and Demi's still doing the treasury report. At Laura's house is not Demi residence.
Okay.
So it should be noted that these are still to a resident, a non-resident Starrucca Borough that the computer's sitting at, and the mail's still going to.
Okay, that can be noted.
Starrucca Borough balance sheet detail as of December 5th, 2021. Current general fund balance. Well, I'll do fire fund balance, $4,492.15. General fund balance, $37,358.88. Liquid fuels, $3,788.29. UCC, $2,629.31.
Will I hear a motion to approve the treasurer's report?
I'll make a motion to approve the treasurer's report as read.
I'll second that. Any discussion? All in favor? Jason Heeman. Opposed. Donald Haynes Jr.,
Yes.
Darrell Haynes, yes. Keith Payne,
Yes.
Charles Ledchuck,
Yes.
paying of the bills.
All right. Penelec, $84.01. H.A. Thompson, bond, $103. Keith Payne, $15.89. Demi Travis, $111.60. Chris Miller, $700. And the yearly pay for council and the mayor, which, yes, I'm getting to that. And which I'm trying to get a total. Jack, what is your payment for the year
For mayor.
for mayor?
What was council? 120 and 144.
144. Okay. John Bonhams for posts and sluice pipe, $2,973.80.
2,000 what piece of that?
$2,973.90. And the Thompson Hose Company, which will be paying $4,400.
Why are you paying it now?
Because they asked to have it paid twice a year at the end of the year.
But why wouldn't you wait at the end of the year? Because what if somebody pays late taxes, so they got fire tax coming in, it's gonna screw the books all up. The fire tax, anybody has the rights to still pay any taxes up until December 31st.
Correct.
So that should be put in after that. You're just complicating things.
Okay.
Because somebody pays it, that should be held off until after.
Give Chad Wallace a buzz.
You have a number?
I can get it for you and give it to you.
All right, I'd like to give them a buzz because I'm sure they do the same thing up in Thompson, but why would you pay it now and then if somebody pays the taxes, you may still have money sitting out there, it's gonna be screwing everybody's annual budget up.
You want to pass this around?
That's the way it's always been paid that.
So for the yearly payment for council and mayor will total $984.
I make a motion, we pay the bills as read.
I'll second the motion.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Roll call, please.
Jason Heeman? Opposed. Donald Haynes Jr.?
Yes.
Darrell Haynes? Yes. Keith Payne?
Yes.
Charles Lupchuk?
Yes.
Correspondence?
Starrucca Borough. This is to inform Starrucca Borough Council I am resigning as a council member as of November 4th, 2021. Respectfully, Kirk Rhone.
What was the date?
November 4th.
It's like 2 days after election.
I'll make a motion to accept his resignation.
I'll second.
All in favor? Jason Heeman? Opposed. Donald Haynes Jr.?
Yes.
Darrell Haynes, yes. Keith Payne?
Yes.
Charles Lupchuk?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Who made, you made the motion, Dora? And Don seconded.
Mm-hmm.
This is dated November 12th, 2021. Dear Council, I, Kelly Balmer, am interested in fulfilling the vacant council seat due to the resignation of Mary Ann DeBelco on November 2nd, 2021. Thank you, Kelly Balmer.
What was the date out of everything?
November 2nd. This is dated November 19th, 2021, Starrucca Borough Council. Dear Council, this is to inform council members I would be very grateful on being appointed to the seat vacated by Mary Ann DeBelco. Respectfully, Kirk Rhone.
Only instruct, folks.
I make a motion to appoint Kirk Rhone to the council seat previously occupied by Mary Ann DeBelco, which runs through December 2023.
One would have to wonder why you'd want to appoint someone who
I'll
was
second it.
not duly elected by the electors of your borough. Your electors chose not to elect Kirk. Why would you appoint him to a position that your constituents
I guess
did
it's
not want?
a decision council made.
Anyone run this by Ron Bouger?
You're welcome.
Run by attorney Ron Bouger?
Jack, you're welcome to give him a call. All in favor?
And is there a procedure in place when there's an open council seat? Are you supposed to advertise it, let anybody know, anything like that?
Yeah, is there some kind of runoff election?
Jason?
That is a requirement, you can't just place a person on the seat.
Well, actually, the way it is, you got 30 days to appoint someone. After 30 days, it goes to your board, and they have 15 days. So
Okay,
you've already elapsed your time to appoint someone.
okay.
So we have no board, so after 15 days, it would have to be petitioned back to the court, would have to appoint someone.
You're welcome to. We got a motion on the floor. Donald Haynes Jr.
Yes.
Darrell Haynes, yes. Keith Payne,
Yes.
Charles Lepchuk.
We all knew that's what was gonna
No.
happen.
Come to the table then.
And you're in the
This is from Raymond J. Woods, dated November 8, 2021. Council members, my name is Ray Woods, and I have lived at 65 Little Ireland Road, Starrucca, PA, for a little more than 7 years. I am writing today in regards to the open secretary position on the Starrucca Borough Council. I would like to be considered for this position and believe my full-time residency, 25 plus years of professional experience and participation in the last 3 elections here, twice as acting judge of elections, illustrate the seriousness which I would treat this position. Thank you for your consideration, and I look forward to hearing from you on your decision. Sincerely, Raymond J. Woods II.
I make a motion to table that until we get more information and send them a letter.
Hire him, you need a secretary. What is wrong with you, Darrell? You can't have everything your way all the while.
Sit right here.
Unreal. You got a man that's interested, can do the job.
I will second.
We have line with Demi?
I'm sorry, what? I'm sitting right here, you can ask me a question if you want.
Prefer to do it in writing, we'll send a letter.
Excellent. Got my address.
Thank you. Yes, we have your address and we appreciate your interest.
You can go to the dark side, I love him.
Roll call, please.
Roll call. Jason Heeman,
Opposed.
Donald Haynes Jr.,
Yes.
Darrell Haynes, yes. Keith Payne,
Yes.
Charles Lepchuk,
Yes.
Kirk Rhone.
Yes.
Old business,
Does he need to swear you in? Does he have to swear you in?
he's appointed.
He's appointed, but you don't have to swear him.
Any old business?
Business.
Yeah. Taking me dead out loud, Jack. You were concerned last month about it.
No, thanks.
Go ahead and read it out loud.
Have your secretary.
You were the one who was very concerned last month. Go ahead and read it.
Starrucca Borough Resolution 2020-01. Be it resolved, the Council of Starrucca Borough, Wayne County, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, to increase the fire tax millage from .14 to .28 mils and reduce the general purpose tax from 1.6 to 1.4 46 Mills, adopted this 7th day of December 2020 at the regular meeting of the Council of Starrucca Borough.
So now, is that an ordinance or a resolution?
Resolution.
So, by borough code, it says you have to change the taxes by ordinance.
Okay.
So you can just ignore the borough code book.
If you desire, give Ron Blue Jay a buzz on it.
Why don't you just do things appropriately in the first place?
You can't scan things that way.
Do not see that. Or invite the solicitor to a meeting.
New business.
You need to pay the bills,
New business. To vote to approve the budget.
Was that advertised in the paper?
I believe so. I can't answer because I didn't do it.
Well, who would have did it? Who's running the show here? Did you put it in the paper, Kirk? You were president.
I posted it.
No, it's gotta be advertised in the paper. Where'd you post it anyway?
I can check for you.
You wouldn't post it over post. When'd you post it?
It was posted
When'd you post it?
all right after the meeting.
Somebody must have swiped it, because it wasn't there. Hasn't been there all month.
Maybe.
I'll make a motion to approve the budget.
It has to be advertised in a paper, so there's,
I've done it
until you can
every
verify
single
that,
day.
there's no point in approving your budget. Because it would just
I've
be
been over it every
It
day.
can
I've
be
got to
amended
check
to
for special meetings. It has not been there.
It was there.
It has not been there.
Roll call. Jason Heeman.
Opposed?
Donald Haynes Jr.
Yes.
Darrell Haynes, yes. Keith Payne.
Yes.
Charles Lepchuck. Kirk Rhone.
Yes.
Any other new business?
I make a motion to send Thompson Hose Company a check in the amount of $4,400.
I'll second that.
What was that check before?
What's that?
What was the check for Thompson Hose, you said?
Yes.
4,400.
$4,400.
Jason.
What is that for?
Fire tax.
Fire tax.
Didn't you say they had $4,492 for payment?
Correct.
That was on the bill?
No, that's what's in the account, $4,492 and change.
That's the balance.
We are sending them $4,400.
Why is that different from what's in the fire account then?
So it doesn't draw it down to a zero balance?
But everything that comes in for the fire tax goes to Thompson Hose.
Correct.
So it all needs to go. You can't hold on to any of it.
Well, they did one year.
What
No.
Chad Wallace asked me is to send a check in December and send one in June. Jack, I'll get a number, Jack can call him and go from there.
That probably was because back, I think 18, they never did pay Thompson Hose.
So wait, I made the motion, who seconded that motion?
I did.
Okay,
Kirk Rhone.
all right.
Jason Heeman.
Opposed?
Donald Haynes Jr.
Yes.
Darrell Haynes, yes. Keith Payne.
Yes.
Charles Lepchuck. Kirk Rhone.
Yes.
I make a motion to hire Demi Travis to do the yearly reports and the quarterly reports for the end of the year, and at compensation of $200.
I'll second the motion.
Jason Heeman.
The secretary's got to do
Yeah,
that.
but she's already secretary till the end of the year. To pay the bills and all that.
Who's that? She's just treasurer. You got a secretary do what he's saying to do.
I made a motion.
Treasurer does
Correct, I
accounting.
understand that, but she's gonna do the year-end reports and the quarterly reports. Jason Heeman.
Opposed?
Donald Haynes Jr.
Yes.
Darrell Haynes, yes. Keith Payne.
Yes.
Charles Lepchuck.
Yeah.
Kirk Rhone.
Yes.
Public participation.
I have something. What has been, is the hall been finalized, the sale? Where is that at?
It's in the process. It's close, very close.
And how did they settle with the right of way or the setback?
Pardon, Dave?
How have they settled up with
Yes.
the grievance over the door and the entrance?
Yes.
What have you decided on that?
I don't have it with me, it was read here a meeting or so ago of what the easement was.
Should have been in the minutes, somebody must know what it was.
I can provide you a copy.
I think you should probably provide us all with the minutes every month, anyway.
I can't even get none of the paperwork, Dave, so too lucky.
It's the law, you have to do.
Pardon me?
I just answered what you said, it is the law. That if anything, any documentation by anyone that is asked for must be provided a copy of. That's the law.
Court order.
I will make this public announcement at this meeting. I have asked and asked, I have paperwork, I have sent letters to get treasury reports, to get documents, and I have not received one document since December of 2019 as mayor. They have refused to give me that. Maybe that explains why they want him to come back on council.
Get a court order, all this other nonsense.
That's probably what we need to do against this
People are
council.
unbelievable.
We'll have the minutes available next month.
I have something to say,
Yes, please.
and I want this verbatim in the minutes, sir.
Start right.
Whatever. The four of you I have known
If you
nearly,
be so kind.
excuse me,
No, prior
I'm
to.
speaking,
Yes, ma'am.
excuse me,
Prior to, ma'am.
excuse me.
Okay.
I've known four of you nearly all my life. I always thought of you as honorable Christian men. And I had heard various rumors the years I was caring for my husband and out of politics, out of this. I'm appalled at the nefarious actions of the four of you. The community should come first. Nothing should be underhanded, everything by the order of the law. And I am just astounded at the four of you that I have known most of my life. I never, ever thought I saw such dishonorable and disreputable carries on in my life.
Okay, I'd like this recorded in the minutes.
Well said.
Provide me a copy of these items that's underhanded by this council, please, and have it.
Jack has pointed out several here today, not advertising the budget, the whole.
Gail's the one that spoke, so
appointing
provide us a
her,
copy for the
ask
January
Deborah.
meeting of everything that's been done underhanded. And
That's another one of your coward cop-outs, when they put it there. We'll get it to you next month, we'll get it here.
The
It's just
obfuscation
lies
of the
after
facts.
lies.
When you hedge on things, when people ask you a question, you say, well, I don't have it, or I'll try to get it for you. You need to be forthcoming and honest, just say, okay, this is the way it is. So that everyone knows. No secret meetings, no saying, well, I'm not going to have a meeting, none of this. No obfuscation of the
Gail,
facts.
provide dates and times of secret meetings then, please, and
Not talking
present
about,
it to the January meeting, we'll take it up.
yeah, we'll take it up.
May
You've already
17th,
made
2021.
sure that there'll be no one who can be effective on this council by what Kirk did. You've made very certain of that.
Okay, that's your opinion, that's fine.
It's
everyone's
everyone's
opinion.
because the four of you vote together every single time. No one has like
No
their
one
own.
tells
opinion.
you what's good for the community.
Okay, then tell us what's good for the community that isn't being done, will you?
You guys need to go. How you like that? You like those apples?
That's your
Yeah.
opinion, that's fine.
You
Anybody
need to
else?
go. Everything has to be, if it benefits you, Daryl, then it's great. But for everybody else, as long as you've already, made the comment, I'm gonna make sure Starrucca Borough goes broke.
Gail, I could give you one comment. Darrell asked me about, you said just name one meeting. I would say it was May 17th, 2021, when 5 of them met at Darrell's house and invited the auctioneer, John Riggin, up there. And then they had the rest of us be on Zoom. Yeah, that was an illegal meeting.
I'm going to
And
ask
maybe
you
the
to
sale of the
say
hall
what
was
you
illegal.
said.
Wouldn't that be nice if we could come back and collect from the people?
Years ago, it said.
You said that, you actually made that statement?
Made what?
See to it that.
Did you say that?
I didn't hear what was said.
You'll make the community go broke.
You'll see to it that Starrucca Borough goes broke.
Starrucca Borough isn't broke.
Did you say that?
Where's all the money
And
going,
Starrucca Borough is
Daryl?
not broke.
Kellogg Borough.
Did you say that? that, though.
No, I did not, and Struckleboro Borough isn't broke.
You swear to me, you never said that?
Correct.
What she said, you
And
said.
Struckleboro Borough's not broke.
I know they're not broke, but
Okay.
did you say
No, I
that?
did not. And there's been a lot done in
And you're gonna
Struckleboro
believe that?
Borough.
No, there hasn't been nothing done in Struckleboro Borough. It's just been a dead-end dirt road.
The minute that I wanna get on there, this is the second time that I tried to do something to help out this community, and the minute I get on there, nope, but you hire somebody or you have somebody like Demi, give me a break. I tried to get my daughter on this, to be the secretary. She has a 4.0 in college. She's got a master's and a bachelor's, and you hire Demi, because it's Kelly Balmer and you don't want me on there. Because I don't agree with everything that you people want.
Demi's Laura's daughter.
And you made me say, Kirk, because we go back a long way, and I'm done with you. It's
No.
ridiculous.
We do go back a long way.
Yeah, we do, and what happened to
Your
you?
father.
Your parents would be
He's a
disgusted
very
with you.
nice man.
I don't think we need to get
And the
personal.
wife
Kurt.
was good friends with my
Let it go.
sister and her first husband. Yes,
Let
Dave.
it go. Don't get personal
You gotta
about
do
this
that,
and
Jack.
that.
Well, they're
That's
getting
immaterial.
personal.
What's the reason that I can't be on there?
Back to the meeting.
Don't give it to him, you can have it.
You all should have had a copy tonight.
I am going to,
But I have a question. Has there been any movement on finding a more appropriate place to hold these council meetings? Because it's not appropriate for us to put it here, it's probably not appropriate for us to have our council meetings
No,
here.
it's not. It's part of the church.
We're still pursuing. Still looking.
And where have you looked?
Why can't we meet over at Gary Adams' place over there? That has nothing to do with the church. It's non-sectarian, so that would be more appropriate than being, this is part of the church. And the only handicap access is through the church, which you can't make people do. So it'd be a simple thing. I don't know the man, well, I met him once, but I'm sure that he lets people meet there, that they were able to vote there, so why can't we meet there?
It's a possibility.
He said we could numerous times.
Council's got an email where he said that they can, and he's talked to several of them, talked to you, Kirk.
Kirk claims there's no heat.
And he talked to you too, Jack, he told me that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, how about
So
that?
let's have the meeting over there then. What's your point?
I'm not on the council.
So what places have
Where
you
you
looked
weren't,
into for other meetings? Like who have you talked to? What other buildings have you looked into?
For meeting places,
Yes.
the two we've had is, this room here and Town Guard Yards. For meetings.
Okay, so then that seems like you have a solution already then, so I don't know why you just keep pushing it off.
Is that more appropriate? The only thing is because it's non-sectarian, then someone could complain about that if
Since this is part of the church.
right, it's part of the church, and you can't do that. You couldn't any more than you could meet over at my church. You're just not supposed to do that. That's my only point, and I know that I've been told that the gentleman said we could meet there. That he's amenable to that, so then, why not?
It's a possibility.
I make the motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Jason Heeman,
Yep.
Donald Haynes Jr.,
Yes.
Carl Haynes, yes. Keith Payne,
Yes.
Charles Lepchuk. Yes. Kirk Rhone.
Yep.
Hey, Ray. I'm Billy. Thanks.
Hey, will you call down to the house? Carol.
Like there's more.
Charles.
Come on, the council, secretary, and send you
Alrighty, everybody.
A lot of things.
I wish you a Merry Christmas.